Howdy, this is Chris, and let me tell you, a couple weeks ago somebody got into my truck, and when they did, they got my camera and a couple little voice recorders. I'm a real estate appraiser, and all that stuff means a lot to me. Well, I happened to have an inspection to make 2 days later, and I needed me a camera. And I'm going to get me a nice camera, order one off of Amazon, you know, a Canon or something, single lens reflex, you know, 'cause I can use it otherwise in real estate. I also sell real estate here in Spalding County. But I had to have me something, just go take a few pictures with it real quick while I was walking through this property. And so I run over to Walmart and thought, well, I'll just get me a cheap camera and go do it. So I bought me this here Polaroid i20x29. There's the front of it. You can see with that i20x29 things, the emblem's right here. Now this is one of those sealed packages hanging like this on the rack in there. You know, wasn't one of those cameras that they have sitting there on the rack with a little wire going from it. So it's a real cheap camera. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't much. And I thought, well, I'll do a good enough job. You know, it has zoom. It has a little dial back here for all your settings and stuff. Lets you control your flash. And it even does video. And I ain't tried the video thing yet. But I will. But it has zoom. And what's important to me is that it has the zoom. It has a built-in flash. And it would take a decent picture. At least I thought it would. So I got there and I spent a couple hours walking through this property and took probably 50 or 75 pictures inside and out. And I don't use all those in my appraisal reports, but they're mainly for my memory. And when I get here and take them off my computer, of course, you can just plug it right into your computer and suck the pictures right off of it onto your computer by plugging your USB port into it right here. Has a little cable that comes with it, and also charges the same way. You got a USB cable that plugs up in your vehicle, and all that's great, okay. But when I sucked the pictures off this thing onto my computer and brought them up, well, it looks like they all was just overexposed. They was just look really washed out, and I had to go through and find me a picture editor, bring it up, and change the contrast on the pictures, get them looking half decent enough, so I could put a few in the report that I put in it. And I was really disappointed. And so, now this thing didn't cost much, but I wouldn't buy it for my little 5 or 6 year old kid to play with, you know, because the pictures are just bad. Now, if this was 10 or 15 years ago, yeah, I'd understand it. But today, technology's gotten so good. You got, right now I'm using my cell phone to film this little video with. And you got cameras like you have in your cell phones. And Panasonic can't do a better job on the camera than this. I'm really just disappointed with it. I'll have to give it a thumbs down because it sucks. Because it adds a lot of work to what I do. My time is, you know, what I get paid for, and what I do is my opinion. And my time doing all this stuff, putting in a report, I don't get paid to do that. Even though I got to present a report, I don't get paid for the report. It's my opinion. So I don't want to spend any more time on the report than what I have to. And this makes me spend a lot more time because I had to edit the pictures I use in the report. So, like I said, I gotta get this thing a thumbs down. It sucks. That's the the Polaroid. I don't know why I kept saying Panasonic a minute ago. The Polaroid i20x29. And I've been referring to this thing as a Panasonic during this entire video. I apologize to Panasonic. This is a Polaroid. And you would think that Polaroid, they're in the camera business. They're not somebody making something else that just throws together a camera to sell there at Walmart. That's where they're supposed to be experts at. They're not in this case. But anyhow, that's the end of this video. Hope you have a great day.